All right, let's set up here. A couple people in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hometown TCG. You guys know me. My name is Josh. Let's spend some time doing some audio checks, making sure we got that going. We got some chill coffee shop noises in the background. And then we got, let's keep it on camera here. We got a second case of History Pack 1. We're going to see if lightning can strike twice. My goodness. Jonathan Henley with the Early Gang. Early, what's up? What's going on, man? What's happening? Andrew with the sound. Andrew always coming through with the sound check, baby. Thank you. Dude, love to see it. This is another good vibes only stream. Good vibes only stream, even though there was a... We'll address a couple things about the last stream as we have people filtering in, people showing up. Welcome, guys. I hope everyone's having an awesome Saturday. What a day. It has been a busy Saturday for me. Let's go. MinMax is in the house. Let's go, MinMax Games. Can Enlighten strike twice? Let's go. Someone on TCG players trying to sell the white border storms. Okay. MinMax, you are in chat. I'll probably let you address this. People selling the white border cards at crazy exorbitant prices, definitely not doing what the white border cards are meant to do. Slightly frustrating there. You got, yeah. I saw that. I saw people selling ours 3,700. What a deal. Cutting a steal right away. Let's go. It's been a crazy day. I've already been out to MinMax. I've been back. Guys, if you don't know, let's see if we can find that. Hold on. I'm going to try to find this. There is MinMax Game. Andrew said something awesome here. MinMax Games, always ever present in the community, decided to put together a very special bundle. I'm going to link this bundle in this video somewhere. Oh, I have to actually go to YouTube. My streaming service doesn't let me link because I'm in subscriber only mode, and it's noticing I'm not subscribed to myself. Wild stuff. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to mute so you guys don't hear me. Check this out. If you're in chat, you got to check this out. MinMax hit us with the spice. We got Channel Fireball has brought us all to the world of Falcor. MinMax Game said, you know what? If we're going to Falcor, we're going to give you a Falcor bundle. So this is the MinMax Games Falcor bundle. MinMax, that meme that is just spicy. Will be forever great. So let's address the elephant in the room. For the first box opening, ladies and gentlemen, MinMax and I, and probably mostly me, mixed up our timings. With the release in New Zealand, we thought the product was releasing as we were streaming. The product was not releasing, and so out of respect, we pulled the video. We wanted to make sure we followed as many guidelines and rules as possible. We pulled the video right now. The video is back up and available for people who want to check out that insane box opening, but we wanted to, be respectful of the timeline and of the community and stuff like that. So we recognized there was a mistake made. We recognized the mistake. We went to rectify it as quickly as possible, like right away. So, yep, that was what the issue with the first video was. But if you followed along with that video, you know that we hit 3 exact same cases. It was insane. We hit 3 cases that were the exact same. And so I had to go back. I had to go back to History Pack 1. Shout out to MinMax Games. They were able to get their hands on another case of History Pack for me, and I have to go back. I have to open this case, and I have to know, are all openings completely mapped like what we experienced? Whoop. Where we could pick the Majestics that were going to come up next. We got play sets of 3 to 4 to 5 Majestics. We only got, I think, out of 42 Majestics, or 48 Majestics, we got 12 or 16 unique Majestics. The rest of them were all duplicates, up to 3 and 4 copies, and no legendary. It was the most insane case I've ever seen. So I have to know. And shout out MinMax Games for hooking me up with another case. Again, all the cards that you see open here on stream will be available on minmaxgames.com. You can find the link to that website in this video description, as they are a sponsor of this channel. So I thank MinMax for letting me do this. And guys, I gotta know. I have to know. I have to know. I mean, it feels insane that we were able to pull that many play sets and just have almost no variety in those cases. So I have to know, as we do the earthquake test opening this case here, my whole desk just shaking from the sheer power of opening. Guys, if you're in chat, sound off. Let me know if you were here for the first opening. Let me know how stoked you are to find out if these openings go down the exact same way or if there's a difference. If you were here for the first one, you got to tell people who might not have been how crazy that opening was. Easily the most crazy opening. Oh, almost tipped over my coffee cup. Good save. Dude, it was wild. Andrew, it was insane. It was just, I've never opened a case like that. I've never had that. Playtime TCG, if you haven't seen it yet, after this live stream, go back and check out the video. It got to be wild. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to let chat pick the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. First number I see in chat is the box that I'm going to open first. You guys control my fate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very first of those 4 numbers that I see pop up in chat is the box that I will open. Someone's got to give me a number. Z Big Mac was here, hitting us with 4. Box number 4 it is. We will stack these to the side. Let's go. Andrew ignoring his children. Andrew, I also ignored your children for that box open. Oh, all of chat wants box number 4. Guys, that was awesome. Like we said, we had over 300 live viewers watching that box open. It was a great time. I got to know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have to know. It is time to crack this open. You got a Gorganian Tome was the best thing. Jacob, all right. Well, we are hoping to dodge that case. And we are hoping to dodge, we either need to know, is this a new case? Are we going to see the same duplication? Are we seeing new duplication? And as I say every time, this channel 100% not known for its box openings. So you'll have to work with me. I do this time have sleeves in case we run across legendaries. All right, let's get into this thing. I have seen people have been referencing your video for stats. You have to clarify what you mean by that, Andrew. I will do my best to follow along with the chat as we crack these cards. But man. All right, so somebody said it was Welcome to Wraith cards, which Welcome to Wraith cards, Arcane Rising cards, and then we have a weapon, a generic, and then our rare slot. Ooh, Sledge. I think that's the first we've seen of Sledge. Maybe we saw Sledge on the last one. But I'm not sure if that's true. I'm not sure if that's how the box breaks down. I haven't quite figured it out. 12 Majestics per box does seem to be the average pull rate. I'm going to, guys, we'll go through a couple of these slowly for anyone who might not have seen the product that is in chat right now. But then we're going to go a little bit faster. Okay, so now we're on to our generic slot, right? And equipment. All right, Lesson in Lava, our first Majestic. But we have to remember, we hit a playset of Lesson in Lava with the last case. So we are off. Dude, the tension in this opening already. I'm tense. I don't know what's going on. I'm terrified. I know if we open a Gorganian Tome, Min-Max, it's going to be hard for me to give that one back to you. Or not a Gorganian Tome, a Tome of Findel. I need one more. It's going to be hard for me to give that one back to you. All right, we got Life for a Life and Crane Dance. Crane Dance for the crew card, I believe. All right, guys, get our predictions in chat. What's the next Majestic? We got a couple legendary predictions going on in chat right now. Talismanic Lens Flock. We got a run to a Zephyr Needle and a Savage Feast. So we will be cracking this entire case. And I want to find out, starting with Lesson in Lava is scary. It does feel like we are maybe in mapped case territory again. I don't want to say that again. Good vibe only stream, only positive messages, but okay, become the Arc Knight, a Majestic we saw in the last case as well. Now I have since dropped off the Majestic, or I have since dropped off all the Majestics and all the cards at Min-Max for them to be, prepped and ready to be listed to sold to the community. But Become the Arknight and Lesson in Lava were part of that mapped playset of Majestics from the last case. So guys, if lightning strikes twice on this channel, it's either the luckiest or the most cursed channel in the entire world. This could be insane. All right, so we got 3. And then we got our first hero. I saw somebody, these are selling for like $3 a pop. Again, I don't know, that feels like it might be defeating the purpose, right? I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that or how that's going to go down. It feels like that does defeat the purpose, but we are in it to win it. 2 Majestics out so far. Mage Master Boots, the Razor Reflex. All right, Reaping Blade and Barraging Beatdown. Cool to see Reaping Blade. Reaping Blade definitely a meta call, right? Like, that card could fit. We got Jake saying the Bravo special is next. I'm assuming we're talking Crippling Crush. I don't think we're talking Showtime. I don't know if Showtime's a Bravo specialization off the top of my head. Ladies and gentlemen, boom! Let's go! Who called Stormstriders? In the box number 4, White Border Stormstriders, hitandminmaxgames.com for sale to the community. Look at that card. See, this is why. This is why. Look at this. Who called the boots? Shout it out in chat. If you called the boots, I want to hear about it. I want to hear it in chat. Who called Stormstriders? Guys, the colors there? Wow. That is awesome. The coloration there, just like the contrast between the brightness of the white border cards, a little bit of gold in the outline in the border, and then the red and gold tones in the boots. That looks really cool in person. This is the first one I've seen. This is the first legendary I've seen in person from History Pack. Holy smokes, boom, drop the hammer. All right, we got one person calling the tunic. I believe it was Jake. Jake called the boots. Jake also called the tunic. So we need to hit both in this case to make Jake correct. But this kind of throws the mapping error, or the mapping conversation, in the garbage, because that would not have been mapped. We did not hit that in our last problem case. We'll call it a problem case. Guys, if you were here for that problem case opening, sound off in chat. That was wild. I know it's Saturday. We're kind of doing a weird opening, but these cards need to be opened, and they need to be categorized. So we got to do the opening right now and get this stuff out there. Oh, struggling to open this pack. People use this video for the pull rates, decks, and drafts, so they'll be like, before heroes, they get 2 Majestics. It looks like the boxes will give enough commons and stuff for 4 heroes to make blitz decks. That's kind of sweet. 3 of a kind. Let's go. This is a great hit, too. Well, I'm glad that our video can be useful and to help the community get what it needs and get the information. The fact that that can be used to kind of build these blitz decks, get some information out on the community, and help people start playing the game, dude, I'm all about that. That's just awesome news. Reinar, again, I don't know how I feel about these selling because, I think new players need hero tokens. Yeah, that's something we all take for granted as longtime players, is there's hero tokens. Is if you're a new player, you need those and the weapons. So this coming week, ooh, the Azalea, the young Azalea hero token. Very cool looking. Min-max. Oh, we missed a card in that slot in that pack. Oh, what could that be? Oh no, not the one I need. Toma Findel drop. Let's go. Camera's a little shy. Toma Findel, white border Toma Findel. What a sweet card. Guys, this box opening already off to a much spicier start than the last one. Holy moly. Razor Reflex. Benji here is weird. Benji and Cavdeen in the slots. I guess Benji makes a little more sense, but opening Cavdeen in the history pack maybe feels a little bit goofy. But also, I mean, if you don't have a copy of it, I guess it's a cool place to be able to get one. Let's go. Guys, this box opening, infinitely better. Already crushing other box openings and looking like, unless this is the one box that isn't mapped in the case, it's looking like we may be able to put the rumors aside, put the first box opening to bed, and realize, that probably isn't the case. White Border Snapdragon Scalers is pretty sweet. I'll pull that out for Peter. Who called the Bravo specialization? Who called this one? Somebody in chat also called Bravo specialization. Maybe the cases are mapped and you guys are working off a cheat sheet back there. You guys are on fire with calls. Holy smokes. Let's go. Staunch Response and Mandible Claw. Having white border heroes could be there for an all white border deck. That is absolutely true. It definitely could be. I could see some commoner decks really getting, you know, kind of all white border. DJ Payne with the Command and Conquer call. If there's a Command and Conquer in this case as well, I'm deleting this live stream. Nobody tell min-max. And we're going to keep the cards in build decks. Nobody ever, everyone, shh. They don't have to know. They don't have to know. Command and Conquer call would be sweet. Kind of burning through some of this stuff. Goliath Gauntlet, another cool piece of equipment. I don't know why Dorinthia's in that pile. Sink Below. Red Liner for the just painful crew meta drafting. Oh, dude. This set would be insane to try to draft. It's just that would be crazy. That's just not, it's not a thing. I don't know. I think not. Another Rhinar, this time young Rhinar. Breakneck Battery and Reduce to Rune Chant. That is the halfway point of the box. Halfway point, 5 Majestics. Expecting to see 7 in the back half, unless the Legendary does take a place of one of the Majestics in the box. So in a Legendary box, you'll get 11 Majestics and the Legendary, or you'll get 12 Majestics. These are all possibilities. The Kodachi's kind of... I'll pull the Kodachi out, too. Kodachi's cool. Snatch. Dude, if we had a skull cap on this stream, I'll go crazy. I will definitely then delete the footage. No thank you, Min-Max. Oh, no, I'll just mess... Oh, no, guys, I didn't get around to it. Ancestral Empowerment, let's go. I would never do that. That's just... I think it's more important that these cards get out to the community, but we're starting to catch up. Ancestral Empowerment. Skullcap isn't in the set, apparently. You know, I think that's the rumor. I don't know. Do we have a set list? Or is it all still just rumors? Do we have an actual list of cards? That's what's interesting. I want to know if we have a list. Bravo, Showstopper. Cindering Foresight and Take Cover. Everfest reprint does make sense, but having it in here with Tunic, though... Remember, Tunic was reprinted in Crew, so I guess because this comes out in Crew, yeah, I guess I can be convinced. I talked myself into it. Fate Foreseen for the staple. Skullhorn for the Majestic. Let's go. All right, Majestic pull rate catching up at least. Should set list drop at release? Release has happened. Release has happened at this point, so if there is a set list, I'm assuming we should get one sooner or later. Vest of the First Fist down here. Whispers, Flick Flack, and Oath of the Arcanite. Red Flick Flack. Good Flick Flack to get. Ninja players, new Ninja coming out. Flick Flack could be a valuable card. Ancestral Empowerment. I know I bought a bunch of foils of Ancestral Empowerment from Min-Max Games because I think the new Ninja's going to be sweet. I think it's going to be sweet, guys. Ooh, Razor Reflex. All right, I mentioned Cavdeen and Benji feeling weird. Data Doll feels weird to be here, too. I'm not going to lie. And then Min-Max Games, still the premier owner of Irina's Prayer. Andrew, okay, set list up. Notable, there's set list up. Is there notable things that are missing or present in the set? And while we're getting to the end of this box, we pulled the Storm Strider, so theoretically, we should be out of spice, right? Chain Lightning, another Majestic. Let's go. Let me know when the new set drops. What are you playing? What's the pile next to the heroes? Notable things that I think are neat. Could look cool. Light played, bravo. Notable things that I just think are cool. I'm kind of throwing staples down there. Nothing really. There's really no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. Bruno, this is not a box opening channel most of the time, but if you saw the first one or have heard about the rumors of the first box opening, it was just so insane. We had to go back to this product, and we had to know if it was always going to be mappable. So what are you playing in the new set? I'm pretty stoked for the new Ninja, but those who know me know I deck tech and play almost everything. I can't ever pick one. I just play every hero I can get my hands on. So I want to know what you guys are planning to play. Spellblade Assault and Savage Feast. I know someone in chat, Aiden is super stoked for the new Illusionist, and I don't disagree. New Illusionist is going to be sweet. Dude, it's going to be insane. And I know that there's got to be some Wizard love in the chat, just because Icelander's cool. Right away. Jake with the Icelander tech for sure. All right, we are getting down to the end of this box. I'm the only one on the new Ninja train, man. I think Ninja is just cool. Ninja's a cool way to play. It feels so big brain when you're able to like get these combos off. Braces of Belief and an unmovable Snatch and Oath of the Arknight. See, I just like those cards, so they go on that pile. For anyone asking, Andrew's playing Viserai. Ever the person to shake up the conversation, Andrew? Love the Viserai tech. Let's go. Digging in, Goliath Gauntlet, and Scar for a Scar. Ooh, Magenchi release. And Cavdeen rearing his ugly head. Dude, Magenchi release. OG, there's a lot of love for OG Bravo, and if Prism gets pushed out, OG Bravo is in a pretty decent and interesting spot. He plays the game really well against Starvo. He grinds into these long games. He's got explosive potential. I like OG Bravo, but with Prism being a thing, especially heavy Aura Prism, you just can't play OG Bravo. It just feels so freaking bad. DJ wants archers to be viable. I think there's a Lexi build out there. There's a Lightning Lexi build out there that can get there, DJ. You should look, check that one out. Check out the Flesh and Blood Discord and see if you can find some people's Lightning Lexi. I know Levi is a local. Crazy Brew for another Majestic. Levi is a local, big on Ranger. And he's got a couple Lexi lists that are definitely fun. And they're like tier 1A, right? They're not quite Star of the Show. They're not quite Prism, but they're tier 1A. They're very cool decks, and they can get there. I will catch up with chat, like I said, mostly when we finish this. Null Rune Nimblism. Oh, Null Rune brings back some memories. Sigil of Solace and 1 Centauri Saber. 2 packs left. Please, next support pack, please break Azalea. Everyone, Azalea fans want Azalea to be broken. I don't see it coming. Fine center. This Majestic, for a while, Ira, guys, story time. I'm aging myself. This Majestic for a while was $80 because it was a blue that blocked for 3 and played well in Ira. And Crew First Edition was the only edition out. We hadn't seen Crew Unlimited yet, so that was an $80 foil Majestic at one point. It was insane, just because it was a blue that blocks for 3. Ooh, it's foil White Border Dawnblade's kind of cool. All right, and we finished with Take Aim and Steel Blade Shunt. So that's the end of the first box. Let's break down what we got. Deck Edge, more sweet. Let's go. Let's put these kind of to the side in the box. Hero tokens. With the light played Bravo that I whipped on the ground because, MinMax doesn't let me keep any of this stuff, so I'm whipping on the ground. Get out of here. All right, so we did open the freaking awesome Stormstriders for this first box. And then let's get a count here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 Majestics after the Stormstriders. So in this case, in our one limited example, it seems like the Legendary does take place of one of the Majestics. And that's, again, that's a 1-box sample, guys. That is not rule of law or anything like that. But a 1-box sample saying Stormstriders does take place of one of the Majestics. So now, box number 1. Box number 2. Box number 3. First number I see in chat is the next box I'm digging into. While I'm looking, I'm going to answer some questions in chat. Problem with Dreadboard is that it's not scary. Just can't do anything against... Oh, Prism's crazy. I think Ninja's got decent run against Prism. It's interesting. Jacob P203 with number 1 will be the first box. The first number that I see in chat. Jacob P, shout out. Nice work. Good work, homie. Going into this box. So we have a Storm Charter. We started with box 4. This is box 1. I don't remember from the original order where that will be located. But man. Okay, so did they say that all the packs would have paper wrapping after Everfest? I'm not sure. I don't remember that. If someone wants to reference the paper wrapping article, I think they mentioned something in there. So... I know that a lot of people have been asking about the wrapping on these. It is the plastic wrapping. It is the plastic wrapping for sure. So the legendary Deck Edge is saying legendary takes the majestic slot. You got cracked the thing, or cracked 2 boxes, got 2 legendaries. Okay, so that's good to know. We kind of affirm our beliefs there. They really should have done it for this release since it has more packs. Guys, I was skeptical. Let's talk paper packs here. I was skeptical about the paper packs to start with, but I definitely fell in love with the Guys, let the rumors in chat start about the mapping and about this being the exact same box again. Let it start. Let it start. No freaking way. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, I was skeptical of the paper packs at first. You were worried about damage cards. You were worried about the quality and stuff like that. I got to tell you, the paper packs blew me away. They were awesome. LSS did such an incredible job with the paper packs. They were so good. We talk about things that, we think could be better. We talk about things that are great. The paper packs, they knocked it out of the freaking park. It wasn't close. One of the best packs that I've ever opened. Sometimes I think, I just kind of want to open Everfest just because of those packs. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. Mauvrin Skies and the battery. I was 2 cards off. Mate that pulled a tunic. We said different equipment. The rest of the Majestics were all the same. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. I mean, we got, again, small sample, guys. The product has just released. It is a small sample size. I'm interested to see. Ooh, White Border Katsu. Cavdeen again. Crane Dance Cavdeen. How many Crane Dance Cavdeens? DJ Payne, this is not a box opening channel. This is not a box opening channel. Spoils of War. Okay, this is the first copy of Spoils of War that we've seen. Another card that just got insane when only Crew First Edition was available. Card was very expensive, over $100 for a non-foil copy. And that's when the whole murmuring of Flesh and Blood being a crazy expensive game to play started then. It started kind of when Crew had no unlimited. The game was exploding. People wanted to play these decks. And then it just never died down. The game is extremely affordable right now. So I think it's time to put that rumor to bed and kind of kill that notion for the moment. But man, when there was only Crew First Edition, some of these decks were crazy. Crazy. Still such a small sample size, right? Let me check in on chat. Oh, Ken, get out of here, man. Actually, don't. You're awesome. Thanks for hanging out, Ken. I am a nerd. Crater Fist with the hit. I am a nerd. I have a Flesh and Blood and TCG Magic the Gathering YouTube channel, so fair enough. I am a nerd. Crater Fist, Towering Titan. I think I saw, and I think I missed it. Somebody mentioned that they love the reaction phase or like the reaction phase. Thank you for the compliment. I apologize that I missed you. I'm trying to keep up with chat. People are definitely, kind of blowing up the chat here and there. Reinar, Aether Spindle, and the Energy Potion. White Border Energy Potions are freaking awesome. DJ, how much did I spend on a case of Historic? Nothing. So for those that are just jumping in, again, the thing with these cases of Historic is both myself and MinMax Games, sponsor of this channel and someone I'm super lucky and happy to be partnered with, believe that these cards should be out in the community. So instead of selling sealed cases or kind of upcharging MSRP of these expensive packs, they're opening all of the cards and will be selling all of the cards on their website to the community, getting the cards out there, opening, trying to sell cheaper singles. All of that can be found at minmaxgame.com. There's a link in this video's description. Alpha Rampage, let's go. So I will be keeping none of these. I have everything I need. I think it's silly for me to open and keep any of the White Border cards, as that's not what they're meant for, guys. They're not meant for someone like me. They're meant for communities that need these singles. They're meant for people trying to get into Flesh and Blood. So I don't want to take any of that allocation for myself. Now, years and years down the line, if this product worked as it's supposed to, or as it was intended, or as we were told, and there's just a ton of this product out there and it's used as the injection of FaB, maybe then I'll start building my collection on some of these awesome White Border cards. But for now, I want them out in the hands of new players. I've been adamant over the last 6 months that I think the most important aspect of Flesh and Blood right now is not only casual play, but new player experience and getting people into our game, because we have the best game mechanics on the market right now. So as many people that can experience that as possible, I'm all in on that. Anyway, someone got me off on a rant. Imagine that. If you've been around this channel, you know, God, YouTube is great for me because I really do like to talk. It works out great. Check in with chat really quick. Once it's more affordable, you'll collect a set. I love you, but I cringe whenever you bend the cards like this. Ooh. Ooh. They're cardboard. They're meant to be bent. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I promise. Hold on. Hold on. It'll be all right. Razor Reflex. We got Barraging Beatdown and Overpower. Jim Williams, the Guardian homie himself. What is up? Longtime local, patron of Hometown TCG, Guardian extraordinaire, the man with many titles, Jim Williams, stopping by. What's going on, dude? Plasma Barrel Shot and Plunder Run. So, guys, yeah, I understand that's, but no, I'm keeping none of this stuff. It doesn't help me at all. These packs. They do not want to give up their goodies. So far, we're about halfway through and kind of a slow box. Again, she released. There's another Majestic. And Kaio. Okay, Kaio can see some Blitz play. Kaio and Blitz is a freaking blast, dude. Love the energy. Thank you, thank you. That is what we do around here. If I'm going to spend the time to talk about Flesh and Blood, I am definitely not going to have a bad time doing it. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to chat with you guys. And I don't want to be one of those people that's just like low energy, just boring, and I'm not enjoying myself. I got to lean in, man. If I'm going to spend my free time doing this, I better enjoy it. Jim's sweating looking at the Bravo. This Bravo will be able to be picked up at minmaxgames.com. Or, Jim, you are a local. You can just fly over to Minmax and beat them down and say, give me your Bravo. All right, guys, halfway through box number 2. 5 Majestic box so far, so pretty close to our averages, right? Next podcast, ask Louis about his Now You Know series on his old YouTube channel. I will never make fun of someone for old YouTube content. And Ken, the reason is I'm the guy that made the bingo video. And that will be out there forever. So I'm gonna, like, definitely hold off on that. I'm only going to be positive. James White, hold my beer. Oh, hot take, Louis or George? Matt, why you do this to me on camera? I had so if anyone caught it, I did an episode of the reaction phase when Louis wasn't available. He was on vacation with his beautiful family, and I did an episode of the reaction phase with George. And George is such an incredible human because we had never had a conversation. Our very first conversation ever was recorded so it was that podcast was the first time we talked, and he was just able to flow with the conversation. You know, he's a funny guy, he's entertaining. So I was lucky, and I love the time that I got to spend. I feel like an ex-girlfriend. I love the time that I got to spend with George. It was amazing. But Louis the homie, man. Louis there through and through, week in, week out. He's someone I can always bounce my ideas off of when it comes to Flesh and Blood and Flesh and Blood content. And he's also sponsored by BidMax. So I think Louis being the homie, I think I got to take Louis over George, as unpopular that opinion, but I like picking the underdog. Sonic Boom for the Majestic hit. Let's go. No, there will be no taste test this time. The story of the taste test, I didn't think there was any chance we were hitting 300 live viewers. And then we hit 300 and kept climbing up and up. And I felt like I had to keep my word. Not really the kind of content creator that I am. So that definitely threw me for a loop. When we actually hit 300 freaking viewers, it was amazing. Minmax is everywhere. I don't know about that. Let's remember, while this may be a Minmax sponsored stream, this is Hometown TCG, Minmax. And I don't know if I'm giving you your cards back. These boxes have been too hot. Induction chamber for the first Majestic. Or the first Mechanologist Majestic, I believe, that we've hit. This is sweet. And Kasai. Let's go. Yeah, Minmax is awesome for letting us crack the boxes and listing the cards. They could have been like, Minmax is the new Raid Shadow Legends. Hey, if MinMax makes as much money as Raid Shadow Legends, that would be sweet. No, it's a good store. Pummel. Let's go, chat! Let's go! What do you mean? What? Let's go! Double legendary, 2 boxes, 2 legendaries. Mask of freaking momentum. Let's go. My God, let's go. 2 legendaries. This is already instantly a better box opening than last time. Are you kidding me? Mask of momentum, Storm Striders. Guys, ninja hits are huge right now. Let's go. MinMax is sitting there salivating, just going crazy right now. They've got to be just popping off. They can't believe the incredible box opening. I'm not eating something this time. There is not a chance. Dramami is wearing the same robe from the Mask of Momentum art. Is that true? Oop. Mo Bogsley's not here today, but Kano. Art of War. MinMax now has 5 copies of Art of War. I cannot stop opening you Art of War. A theory. History box of the Jumpstart packs of FaB? Jumpstart was meant to be out of the pack, shuffle 2 of them together and play. So I don't know if I believe that. I don't know about all that. Jim Williams, you're about to get yourself banned. We've got a lot of mandible claws. This is crazy. All right, let me pick up the Mask of Momentum here in a second. Oh my gosh, we talked about this on the reaction phase. The whole waifu culture is just something I don't understand. I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. I cannot do it. So it's confirmed 1 legendary per box guaranteed. DM Armada posts on Twitter. Dude, DM Armada's attention to detail is awesome. The guy knows his stuff when it comes to FaB lore, the FaB art. He is all over it, 100%. Quicken token. I think this is our first token of the case. Tome of Aetherwind. Let's go. This card is just so cool. Tome of Aetherwind, especially Tome of Aetherwind off the top with Kano. Oh, ridiculous. Guys, 2 boxes, 2 legendaries. Have we seen a 3 legendary case opened yet? And if not, we got gold. Is it? What is this? What is this? The all red pack? Look at that. The all red pack. Interesting. Red line. Oh, Warrior's Valor coming through to ruin it. Almost a completely red pack. That would have been the most powerful pack in Flesh and Blood. All red pack. We're still looking for an Enlightened Strike or a CNC, a Command and Conquer. Both would be just sweet hits. Life for Life. Card is, I don't know, undervalued. I like Life for Life. I think it's a good card. Guys, we are nearing the end of box 2. Oh, I didn't even put that together. Gimpo fan said, red pack, red liner. You are correct. Second token, Become the Arc Knight again. Another copy of Become the Arc Knight. Second copy of Become the Arc Knight. So almost no replication here. We're getting a good wide variety of stuff. And 2 freaking legendaries. Like, what? Tunic in the last box is the call. Wow. This would be the most ridiculous case of history pack ever opened if there's a Tunic in the last box. I don't even know what I would do. I think we're down to the last 2 packs of box number 2. So whoever picked these first 2 boxes, we know chat picked 4 and 1. These boxes have been ridiculous fire. All right, if we're gonna make bets, you guys got to put your money where your mouth is here. Coax a Commotion. I don't have a single one of these. I need a play set. I've never had to play them. I don't have a single. Nobody tell Louis I don't have a single Coax a Commotion. Oh, poor guy. I'll go insane. You know what I do have is lots of copies of Foil Pursuit of Knowledge, though. Lots of copies, chat. Lots of copies. All right, as we get through the first one, let's do another quick breakdown. Let me break down kind of the cards we opened. Let's put those back in the box so they can be shipped back to the store and sold and put on the line and given to players. All of the best things. for this gigantic stack of cards. Ooh! Poor person over at MinMax. I don't want to drop any names. I don't want to, leak anyone's name or anything like that. But someone working at MinMax this morning, I dropped off the first boxes, and they were like, "What am I supposed to do with these?" I'm like, "Oh, sort of, man. Good luck. Have fun." It was very funny. He's a very nice guy. He's not used to people walking into the store and handing over product. All right, so let's break down. We did get the Mask of Momentum. So the theory is 11 Majestics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to the nose. 11 on the nose again. What a box. That second box was ridiculous. With Mask of Momentum. Look at that card. It does look like a Volcor theme there for sure. Or sorry, Falcor. Guys, I linked at the beginning. The MinMax Falcor bundle might be one of the best things that I've seen. It was hilarious. That was awesome. I saw CFB also. It was Falcor, then it was Volcare or something like that. There was a second misspelling. This is what we're doing. Box 1, box 2, first number I see in the chat. Next box we're going to open. We are halfway through. While you guys are deciding, I'll answer chat. Matt G, will be recording a podcast-style vid at the Pro Tour like you did for the indie event. I want to, but I don't think I'm going to the Pro Tour. I'm more details on that to follow. I'm not sure. I'm still up in the air. The first one I see is DJ Payne with box number 2. Let's go. They're trying really hard over at CFB. I have some CFB theories that I don't know if I want to put out in a video yet, but I got some things I'm thinking. I got some ideas, some things that might be going down that I'm thinking about, and I'm not sure what they are yet. So I'm saving that. I'm reserving, getting all my thoughts together. Matt G, Vegas is a goal for me. Now, Vegas was announced as a guy. I'm a married dude. I got a 9-to-5 job. It's hard to drop everything and just go to Vegas on short notice. But man, oh man, do I want to. The pre-release for Tales of Aria was one of the most fun experiences I've ever had playing Flesh and Blood. And I'm feeling like it's going to be an awesome experience in Vegas. It always is. So I'm thinking about it. And then, when you wash out at FaB, you can just go play some blackjack. Box number 3, we are searching for third legendary. We want the 3 legendary experience. We will settle for nothing less. We want the 3 legendary experience. Let's go. Digging in. Guys, get your predictions in the chat. Get your predictions going in the chat for box number 3. I want to see if someone... I know we've heard the CNC call out, but let's get more specific. I don't want to see CNC. I don't want to see E-Strike. I want to see a Majestic that we haven't seen yet today. Some Majestic that we haven't seen yet today that we think we're going to pull. Spoils of War for our first Majestic in box number 3. Something we have seen today so far. Someone in chat, give me a Majestic we haven't freaking seen yet. I want something like... that I don't know is in the set. We haven't seen. I don't want CNC. I don't want E-Strike. I don't want just all the big bombs. I want something. I want deep cuts. I want deep cuts here. Tectonic. Jim wants tectonic plating and whiteboard. Ooh, triptych. Dread triptych. I did grab a crippling. Yes. Not Gaze the Ages. I don't see. Oh, Gaze the Ages is not in this set. Interesting. I want to see a Majestic that we haven't pulled yet. I want to see some predictions in chat. We got a lot of legendary predictions in chat. Metacarpus. Oh, Metacarpus nodes. What? Is Metacarpus nodes in this set as a Majestic? Is that a thing? If so, I'm in on that. Art of War number 5 for MinMax Games. MinMax Games, proud owner of 5 white border Art of Wars, because gosh darn it, why not? Metacarpus nodes, if that's in the set, that I'm in on Metacarpus nodes. That's a good call. Aethersync and take cover. Guys, do you guys prefer I go fast or slow when rifling through the packs? I've heard both. I've heard some people want me to go slowly, but I've kind of gotten into a rhythm. I'm going a little quicker. What do you guys prefer? Induction chamber again. Okay. So a little bit of duplication here, but there's only so many Majestics. I gotta know, Art of War would be awesome sleeve art. I like Art of War as YouTube thumbnails. I use it when I can, but it's the positioning of the face in Art of War can get a little unique, so it makes it a little more difficult for most of my thumbnail templates. So do you guys prefer that I move, you know, more slowly or more quickly through these packs, especially kind of the rares? Are we just digging for hits, or are we still looking and enjoying all the art? I want to know what you guys think. Playtime TCG, super helpful. Thank you so much. Anothos is cool. Anothos is neat. Edge of Autumn and Irina's Prayer. Irina's Prayer. MinMax Games, proud owner of almost every single Irina's Prayer in the known universe at this point. Ho, 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 who called it? Who called it? I want to see it. Who said it in chat? Someone threw Paul Van Giselle. Hit us with the Dread Triptych. Paul, you're the best. Paul's number one. Paul is GOAT. Somebody in chat, make sure we point out that Paul is GOAT. Look at that freaking pull. Let's go, Paul. Calls out the Dread Triptych, and we see it. Paul, can you say, like, I don't know, something even more crazy now? Because apparently you've got the magic touch. 3 of a kind for the Majestic. Paul, let's go. That was freaking awesome. How did that work? Does he know? Does he have a print sheet? Is he cheating? Guys, is Paul cheating? Does he have a print sheet? Does he know everything? All right, about halfway through box number 3. I'm moving, I'm cruising, we're hanging out. I want to take a second to thank you guys all for hanging out. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, all that, you know, general, normal YouTube stuff. It just helps me keep doing this, helps me keep growing, and I just appreciate all you guys so much. Thank you so much. And I want 3 legendaries. I want 3 legendaries. Calling Knock the Death Whistle. We have another call out. Ladies and gentlemen, another call out. Knock the Death Whistle. The last bounty has been claimed. If you want to call out something, call it out now. You only get 1 call out. Every time I ask for a call out, you get 1. If you call out more than 1, you're just a cheater. And nobody likes a cheater. You will end up on the player banned list. Don't do that. I want some call outs. We got Knock the Death Whistle call out. No cheaters. Cokes of Commotion. 1 million. You guys, I feel like we've opened 1 million copies of Cokes of Commotion as well. Holy smokes. Calling Knock the Death Whistle is still the only call out. So if we don't hit a Knock the Death Whistle, nobody wants to challenge you. That's what it is. They know you're going to be right. Chain Lightning for the Majestic. All right, we got a Teklo Core call. That's deep cut. That's a legendary. Teklo Core, Plasma Purifier call out. We got some great call outs coming through. Definitely don't call out 2 cards while on camera in the finals. Yeah. Definitely don't cheat, and definitely don't cheat on camera. Like, just don't do either of those things. Halfway through the box, we got a couple sweet call-outs and a couple high-value target call-outs. People calling out legendaries. They're like, I'm all in. I don't care if I lose. You're the guy that we deal poker. It's the very first hand of Texas Hold'em, and you're just like, all in. I'm all in. All in, all the time. That's the kind of person that's just calling out random freaking legendaries. Tinfoil hat time. Okay, DJ Payne, longtime viewer of the channel, know that I like to get into my tinfoil hat theories anytime I speculate on something, and we are predicting that Cokes needs to be printed a lot more for the upcoming PvE product. So they're saying there's a focus on printing Cokes of Commotion in this product. I like that. That is tinfoil hatty. I'm into that. That's a good call out. Seismic Surge. Jim Williams, how much do you like that Seismic Surge token? So that's an interesting call out. We haven't seen any of our call outs yet. We haven't hit we did hit 1 more Majestic, but we haven't seen our call outs. Wait. Let's go. Let's go, Zane. Is it Zane, right? Zane Johnson with the freaking call out. Chat, you guys are going 2. You're 2 for 2. You're 2 for 2 since we started call outs. Let's go. You guys are on fire. Oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 8 Majestics, theoretically 4 more. 2 for 2 with callouts. Guys, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity right now. Make another callout. We're 2 for 2 on bounties. Zay, nice hit, dude. Holy smokes, nice hit. All right. I need to hear some more callouts because if we don't miss, we can't stop. Like, that's insane. That's insane. All right, digging through this product. I'll give you guys a chance to put some more callouts in the chat. I need to know what they are. I can't believe we hit them both. Guys, we hit them both. That's crazy. That's, I don't know. Ooh, Zen State token. That might be the first Zen State token we've opened. Mauvrin Skies. I like the fact that we have more of these cards. Mauvrin Skies is good. Maybe not red, but I like the fact that we have more of those cards. We needed some more. And the crew printing and stuff like that. Again, we've talked about the crew printing a couple times and how it was, even rares were tough to get for a little while there. So guys, get your callouts in chat. Refraction bolters for some cool equipment. Red in the ledger, let's go. Another Majestic, no call out in time, but Become the Arknight and Spark of Genius been called out. Red in the ledger down. We got, oh, Arknight Ascendancy. Is Arknight Ascendancy upshifted to a Majestic? What? Looking for Majestic or up callouts. Majestic or up callouts. That was freaking close. Red in the ledger is freaking close. Let's go. Only a couple more packs to go. Looks like about 6 or 7 packs in the stack left to go till we crack the last box. Blazing Aether. Nobody had Blazing Aether in the pool. Nobody had Red in the ledger in the pool. Arknight Ascendancy was always a Majestic? Why did I think it was a rare? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. We got, that's the one. Become the Arknight was upshifted. Got you. Got you, got you. Let's go. Hope Merchant's Hood. We got Pedal to the Metal and Disable. All right. Last couple packs of this box. We'll do an evaluation. We'll do a Majestic count. We'll hang out. I'll take a sip of coffee. And then we're on to the last box. We have one shot. We have one more shot to make this the first 3 legendary case opening recorded on YouTube. We get one more freaking shot. That's it. We have one more chance after this box to make this the 3 legendary case opening. Minmax, I think you wanted me to open these boxes, not only for content, but because you don't have to deal with the wrappers. I think you just don't want to deal with the wrappers. I think that's what's going on here. Because, man, I have spent a couple days cleaning up wrappers. Box open, I don't know how you guys do. If you guys watch, let me know any like regular box openers that you watch. And I would love to reach out and be like, hey, how do you guys do it? Without, I'm even trying to drop them in the box here. It's just creating a ridiculous amount of mess. Massacre for the Majestic hit. Massacre. Oh, come on, camera. Don't be shy. Massacre hit. Let's go. Don John, like the Cubs hat. Thank you so much. I'm in the, guys, people in the chat will understand. I'm in that phase. I'm growing my hair out, much to my wife's dismay. I'm growing my hair out. But it's at that point where it's awkward long. Like, it doesn't look good. It's kind of got everything going on. It's all over the place. So I have to constantly wear a hat. And every time I wear this hat, everyone's like, oh, man, the Cubs, the Cubs, the Cubs. And I'm like, I don't really follow baseball, but it keeps my mop top down. But I'm a huge fan of the Chicago scene. I love the Bears. I love the Bulls. And I think Chicago's got a really great flesh and blood scene. So I love supporting the local scene up here. So I'm willing to rep the Cubs hat, you know what I'm saying? Gotta give it up for the hometown. George was trying to say how his flesh and blood scene was better. I was like, ugh, get out of here. Perch Grapplers for the Majestic hit. I'm gonna throw the breaking scales down there. Perch Grapplers, another Majestic hit. Last pack Magic. Yeah, I wonder what makes a good box opener a good box opener. That's something. Those are some skills I could work on. You know what I'm saying? I got to work on my box opening skills. Barraging Beatdown and Overpower. There we go. FaB needs hat merch. Hometown TCG needs hat merch. As you can see, we got playmat merch, limited edition playmat runs that are here, but we don't have hats. Maybe we should get Hometown TCG hats. It's big brain. Big brain stuff going on here. Hometown TCG hats, maybe in the future. There's Hometown TCG coffee mugs. There's only 2 of them. They were given to myself and John as gifts. So, sorry, chat. Sorry, community. Sorry, homies. We are the exclusive owners of Hometown TCG coffee mugs. We're the playmat on my head. No. No. Not doing it, Andrew. You're not getting me to do that. All right, let's count our Majestics here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the nose, guys. The printing on this product is on the freaking nose, and we are going into the last box of the case. Last box of the case. Last possible chance to be the first case on YouTube to open 3 legendaries. I'm not going to ask chat. There is no number here. Let's dig into this. Open this thing up. Let's go. I want to grab some Cleveland Guardian stuff for obvious reasons. Oh my goodness. I gotta point out that people who don't know our local scene and don't know Jim Williams personally still know that he is the Guardian stan. Let's go, dude. That's how you build a reputation. I haven't decided if it's a good reputation or not yet, but you got a reputation, my guy. Ooh. A little number in there. I wonder what that means. I didn't look and see if it's on all the other boxes as well. All right. We are into the last box. Let's get these bad boys cracked. Last box. Last chance at 3 legendaries, chat. I asked for this a lot. Always on the last box. When we're coming after something interesting, lend me your energy. You guys who watch Dragon Ball Z, you know about the Spirit Bomb. This box needs to be a Spirit Bomb. Lend me your energy. Let's go. Andrew, if the UPS driver got the PayPal that I sent him, he's not going to drop off the boxes till this live stream ends, so you're forced to hang out with all of us. That's the worst. You just want to run up to the UPS box. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go! Enlighten Strike right away. Boom, Enlighten Strike right away. And of course, if you're here, you know it's Irina's Prayer. Monday 420, we talked about this at the beginning of the stream. There was a miscommunication. Myself and MinMax confused the release date. So out of respect for the community, once we realized the release date was later, we took down the video right away. Because we want to make sure that the community gets to enjoy the product. The product goes out as anticipated. So we snagged that video down right away in an effort to make sure we got everything right and did everything for Flesh and Blood properly. And then once the release date had passed, we went in and put the video back up. It can be found again. But it was important to us to make sure that that all worked out and that all went according to plan. Nobody reached out to us. There wasn't any problems. We just did it because we thought it was the right thing to do. Enlighten Strike right away, and the fact that we are keeping Andrew's boxes from him while we open is just giving us some ridiculously good hits. Monday, of course, no worries. No worries. Glad to clarify. Glad we could help. We're digging into this product, and this box opening, not nearly as mapped. If you haven't had a chance to check that one out, when we're done here, go check out that opening. I'm glad it was a good vibes only stream because I was nervous. I gotta tell you, I was nervous. Endless Arrow for the hit. Endless Arrow, just an awesome card. James White making cards that are supposed to look worse and puts them in packs that look awesome. You are 100% correct. I love the aesthetic and the design and the art for Flesh and Blood. Those guys, again, we keep talking about the things that, like, these companies just keep crushing and that LSS and Flesh and Blood just keep doing better than everyone else. Their game mechanics are just better than everyone else. Their live events are just so much fun. It's just such a vibe. They do that better than everyone else. Their art is pretty, arguably, art is subjective. It's hard to say art is better than everyone else. Art is subjective. Art is all based on taste. But gosh darn it, they seem to do art better than everyone else. LSS does a lot of good things. So while we do mention the things that we want to see changed, they just knock some of this stuff out of the freaking park. It's insane. Jim, they're just taunting you now. They're just taunting you now with Bravo. And I want to point out that the Hometown TCG playmat that you see below you was actually FaB commissioned art studio Cyan Orange. So they did the original Welcome to Wraith art for cards like Stroke of Foresight. And I reached out to them and I had the art for this playmat commissioned. I gave them a lot of artistic freedom, kind of a general guideline, and they knocked it out of the park. If you compare this playmat to Stroke of Foresight, it's so similar. It looks so cool. The art styling is so unique. The colors are vibrant. They pop. So, man, they do an awesome job, too. And FaB for picking them. Just kudos to them. Kudos to LSS. Ancestral Empowerment again. We're getting Ancestral Empowerment. They want to make sure we have our Ninja Majestic set up. Let's pop back in. Jim would be so stoked for some FaB merch. Jokes on him. White border cards look awesome. Are you winning, son? Guys, look. It's the famous, the infamous, the second best Prism player on Hometown TCG Ascent. We got Mo Bogsley, Prism main extraordinaire, winning ProQuests on his favorite hero. Welcome, Mo Bogsley, to the chat. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Man, and for those that don't know, they haven't got a chance to see Mo Bogsley play Prism. This man just grinds that deck. It's going to be tough to get him on anything else, especially because it's just his favorite. He wants to play it all the time. And when a player like that wants to play a good deck, and they're an amazing player to begin with, you got to keep letting them play Prism. Sometimes at locals, we're like, man, play something else. Like, let us have a little fun. Nope. Man's playing Prism, and he's doing it well. Digging in. This is a little bit slow. Oh, okay. Last Ditch Effort upshifted to Majestic. Last Ditch Effort upshifted to Majestic. This is our first copy of Last Ditch Effort, and I think it's time. Let's open up the chat. Someone's got to call the next Majestic. Every time I've called for it, guys, we're 2 for 2. Someone's got to call the next Majestic pulled out of this case. What's it going to be? We need the next Majestic called. Last Ditch Effort upshifted. Last Ditch Effort, a really interesting card. Kind of a cool mechanic. Sonic Boom next, called by DJ Payne. The Sonic Boom call out. Let's go. Mo Bogsley trying to throw his opponents off for Pro Tour New Jersey. That is a vibe. That is a tactic. Okay. Nobody had Feign Death in the pool. There's no way. Feign freaking Death in the pool as we wind down to the last box. Guys, thank you for hanging out. If you haven't done it, click the like button, click the subscribe button. There's been a ton of you just popping in here today. Can you get these Storm Striders? All of these cards, Mo Bogsley, will be available through MinMax Games at minmaxgames.com. You can find that link in the video description. I always wanted to feel like I was doing a commercial. Nah, you can find them over there, man. Everyone in this chat knows where they can find the cards we're opening right now. I'm getting to the end. We only have half of a box left. Guys, it's looking slow. I had no CNC, and I have not seen the 3 legendary case yet, and I want to. I want to be the one to crack the first 3 legendary case. I need to do it. I want it right now. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lend me your energy, chat. Nico's in chat. Nico knows what's up. So close to the end here. Forked Lightning for the Majestic. Another Majestic hit. The Wizard Spice in these couple cases have been nice. There's been some Sonic Booms. There's been a Blazing Aether. Man, oh man. Import. Oh, I'm so sorry. Monday 420. 100%. That's tough. I'm sorry. So sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can start getting FaB as History Pack expands and LSX expands into more regions. You can have just local Flesh and Blood available right in your country. You don't have to You won't have to order it from outside the country. You can get it available right then and there. Blood Rush Bellow. I think this is the first Blood Rush Bellow we've hit. Maybe the second. Not in this case, just overall. Awesome looking card. We're winding down here, guys. Let me know what you think of History Pack so far. We've got about 1/3 of the box left to go. I don't know that I've ever opened this many packs of product in this short of an amount of time before. This has been ridiculous. Crater Fist again for the Majestic. We're stacking those Guardian hands. I do like Crater Fist. I've been asked, I think it's a new player trap. A lot of new players constantly asking me, when can I use the ability? When do I get to use the ability? Very rarely does Crater Fist do anything other than block for 3 over the course of a game. But when it does, whew, the value can be pretty wild. If you can use Crater Fist to +2 and block for 2 over the course of a game, Crater Fist will have generated 4 additional swings, or a 4 swing of power with the induction chamber for the Majestic. A couple induction chambers. I'm good. We're flooded with TOA, Everfest, and Unlimited in Germany here, but the prices are overall more expensive. Well, man, just give it time. Give it time. These prices are going to level out. They always do. And it's really cool to see FaB expanding into all these different markets. The man who's played over 1.5 million games of Bravo has used Crater Fist 1 time. So that should tell you guys kind of what I'm saying. Lesson in Lava. There we go. That's a good hit. The Wizard Majestics are spicy in here. If only we had a Wizard fan in chat at some point. Too bad we haven't. But the Wizard Majestics here are spicy with the Storm Striders and the Mask of Momentum. 2 really good hits. Enchanting Melody and Spellblade Assault. Coming down to the last quarter of a box here. Mo, I don't know why you keep talking about Wizard. You don't play Wizard, you only play Prism. I think there's a video of you on this channel being a Prism expert and winning pro quests on Prism. At least I can play the game and get my product, so I'm grateful. Monday 420, totally. And then remember, there's always things like Tabletop Simulator, TTS, and other ways to experience the game. Mangle for the Guardian Majestic. Our Guardian players and our Wizard players and Guardian players in chat are going nuts right now. Another Guardian hit as we enter the close. Last couple packs here, going down to the close, going down to the wire. Cracking some product. Almost knocked over the entire stack of commons and uncommons. I heard he has a Prism body pillow. Okay. All right, things might have finally gone too far. We may have finally gone too far as we enter the close. 3 more packs to go. We could, if I were to count Majestics, I could tell you if the odds are we're going to see another Majestic. Refraction Bolters come to fight, and we got Oath of the Arknight and Rushing River. 2 packs to go. The Prism Body Pillow is where we draw the line at Prism Body Pillow. What Mo does in his own time is Mo's business. Oath of the Arknight and Take Aim. And last pack, ladies and gentlemen, last pack magic. Let's find out what we got in this last pack. We are down to, Majestic Teklo Core. So the box held something back. Teklo Core Majestic right in the close. Wow. That was awesome, guys. What a great time. What a great opening. Let's just drop those bad boys right there. Thank you guys so much for spending some time on Saturday. I had to go back to back. I had to know. We had the box opening before that had all of the craziness, and we weren't sure if every case was going to look like that, if there was going to be multiples. So it's amazing to know that this product is well mapped. It's versatile. You get a lot of diversity in these boxes, and it's really cool to see this out there for new players. I love what MinMax is doing, selling these singles. Thank you to them for letting me open this product. Thank you to you guys so much for hanging out and just chatting with me. If you haven't hit the subscribe button here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video. Watch out, we've got Commoner deck techs coming out this week by the very own Top 8 Drip King himself, Sam Dando. Wrote a lot of Commoner decks, put these decks together. So we got Commoner decks coming out. What a freaking vibe. This is going to be a crazy week. 2 legendary case opening. Gotta love that. Jake Warburton, agree with everything you just said. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. If you guys liked it, let me know in chat. Again, all the comment stuff. Until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and I will see you around. Have a great weekend.